Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Clemson Tigers against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting to the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, as you know, Alabama coming off a terrific year last year, getting back into the college football playoff and getting to the second round. But this team has more to prove. They lost their quarterback, Ty Simpson, to the draft, but they still have one of the most dynamic wide receivers in the country. Ryan Coleman-Williams is looking for a little redemption after a low production year last year. The fans can't wait to see what this version of the Crimson Tide will look like this season. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. For the Clemson Tigers offense, we get the first swing today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, we've been around this group. It's the leadership on this group. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship. Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
After the first down loss, it's second and long for the 22. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Chris, all the build-up and all the lead-up for this game, this national championship game, and this offense comes out swinging. You love the confidence from the quarterback and the play caller. This defense better buckle up.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. A play action, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. What an opportunity for this team. They're trying to skip some steps to go from all the way out of the bracket a year ago, now on the brink of perhaps winning a national championship.
Well, Chris, as you know, and we've been around this group, it's the leadership on this group. These leaders are so strong, and they've been singularly focused, and now they've got their opportunity. This is what they have wanted, and now's their chance. Go out and execute and win a championship. I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take free yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating second and short, third and short. Nice job by this offense.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here comes the pressure. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on third and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on first and second down, staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The Tigers will line up to boot it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game. That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down at 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Motion now from the tight end. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. over the middle. It's Edwards. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A screen to the wide receiver. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Grab behind the line, it's Rodgers. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab, and they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way. You turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
and goal now. Can they punch it in? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught. Completion. Touchdown, Alabama. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Handoff to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson.
Chris, that is not what you want on 3rd down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some 3rd down conversions.
And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Breaks free. He might be gone. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Interesting call to go with the option there on 3rd down. Anytime you have a 3rd and long, you run the option, you are either playing for 4 downs or you're hoping to catch the defense off guard. This is now a big decision on 4th. Do you go for it or do you punt it away?
Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Davidson. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
He'll try a pass here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
If you want to throw the slant, you've got to predetermine before the snap. If you've got the slant window, then frame up the wide receiver. That's an easy completion.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective, as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He stopped right at the line and sure tackling.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's 4th down. They're doing a great job.
The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now.
a sack. It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure, trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try out the field goal team.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Makes it look easy.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition. getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And the quarterback dropping back. Coming after him. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Tight end goes in motion. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game. Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. Is on first down, they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play-action pass. In fact, on second and manageable, I love the idea of a play-action pass here.
Again, makes it second and medium. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They're going to run the option. Bites off a defender. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, the big man in the middle is such a good player. And this offense is going to have to account for him. I think they need to double-team him in the run game because he is far too explosive to be on a single block. Here he's in the backfield, and he's able to get a tackle for loss as the quarterback keeps it on the zone read.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Rodgers. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job.
They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job by the defense, getting pressure in a short yardage situation. If you're the quarterback, you cannot hold on to the football that long. It's got to get out. Look for an in-breaking route. Ball has got to pass the sticks immediately.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that. But you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
And the pass is incomplete.
This is such a common play call on 3rd and long, Chris, and I get it. You expect the defense to drop in coverage. It's 3rd and long, and you're trying to surprise them with the screen. But I got to tell you, when everyone does it all the time, it's not much of a surprise.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first down. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the wideout goes in motion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Really good action and then read from this quarterback. You're going to run this zone read. You've got to put your eyes on that defensive end, the end man on the line of scrimmage. And if he crashes down to take the back, you got to keep that football and then run with courage. He's able to do that. Even if it's not a huge gain, these are the type of gains that chip away at the defense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He's got room to run. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit. They get behind the line of scrimmage, and they're able to create a negative play. That is just perfect defense.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Big throw caught on the left side. Stopped for no gain. Excellent tackle. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. It's a keeper. Can he make it? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is exactly what you want to see from your defense. Coming out here and getting a 3-and-out. They're ready for that option play. This front 7 is hard to block, and here they're overwhelming this offensive line. This offense has nowhere to go with the football, and now they're going to have to punt it away and give it right back to the opposition.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Crucial third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Sees an opening. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, that's a beautiful release by this wide receiver. Watch as he creates the space on the slant route, and now it's just about an accurate throw. And if you can frame this ball up and allow the wide receiver to run through the pass, now you're going to get some yards after the catch, which is exactly what happens.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Five-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes a nice move there. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's got breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That's exactly what they needed. What a beautiful throw at the right time to connect down the field. You're down in this game, got to find the end zone. There's no doubt about it. But now they've got some serious momentum, and there's some doubt on that defense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They're going to run it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Rodgers. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release. Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Tailback takes the handoff again. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We get a stoppage here for the injured Alabama player. A sophomore member of that offensive line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. We'll try to run it with the option. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him not trying to force that pitch.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Bootleg looking to throw. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
No-brainer to go for it right here. Remember, players, not plays. Who's your best player? Who's your best matchup? I think that's who needs to touch the ball right here. This is the game.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. Receiver in motion now. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, tied. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Play fake, looking to throw. And the pressure's on. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab by the receiver. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got an opening here. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the option play. Loose football. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They look to throw it here on second down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
That is a tremendous job by this secondary. Look at the tight windows that they're presenting for this quarterback. And they close fast and then create the incompletion with that contact.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Clemson calls their second timeout. Got one more timeout to use now. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Here comes the rush. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. And now the Tigers will take their third and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Inside the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got space. Has a path to the end zone. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. And what a moment for this quarterback. He does it himself. After everything he's done today and throughout the season, he wins the game with his legs.
Chris, no one else was getting that ball. He's too important, and they understood that they couldn't turn it over. He was going to get that first down, or nobody was. And now this game is over, and they're moving on. I got to tell you, this guy's so impressive. When we meet with him, the entire week he was confident, and now you can see why.
Second down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.